What is up, guys? July 25th, episode 5 of the 10K podcast. We're gonna have to skip over the intro this week for reasons. Um, but the only thing you're really missing is that I'm wearing a watch to complete the bit from last week's episode. Dmitry and Tariq are in the same location. And the new guest is Mike, a streamer buddy of mine from Philadelphia.
You got a PSP?
The portable.
You know
It was so good. I also had like not the first version, the second version, I believe. It was like the not the Vista, but the other one.
the very first PSP. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so
The
good. I
original
was such in
PSP.
love with that game.
Okay,
Such in
okay.
love with it. Like such in love with that console because it's so nice. You can like bring it like anywhere. You don't have to charge
You
it.
can bring the PSP everywhere. You
Like,
know, it's
realistically,
always
yeah.
with you. You know, never leaves your side.
Well, that was like, that was like, what is it? When the first thing, like my first console, or not console, but really like gaming thing was like the DS. So like I loved always like
Okay.
just having to be able to take that everywhere. And then I got a PlayStation 2, and then I was playing Mortal Kombat, and that was, it went too far,
Yeah. Game Boy is the move.
Game Boy, you think?
Game Boy was good.
I still have Game Boy. I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Still got it.
I might have given it to my
probably gotta
cousin.
keep that, 'cause
No, I
it's
gave it to
probably-
my cousin. I think.
You keep everything
But
to your
I had
cousins,
it
dude.
since I was
I need to
4.
start keeping those.
So it's been 16 years.
Mike, what was your first console?
The Wii, I think.
The
or
Wii?
DS.
That's also a
The Wii
good
or
one.
DS.
Dude.
It's either one of those.
Dude.
No, I'm not doing the whole theme song.
The
But-
Wii
was
soundtrack
pretty
be
good.
hitting different, dude.
That we-
People
that we
still
did.
remixing that boy. The
For
friggin' me
sure.
channel in the shop. Yes, dude.
Just for promotion.
Yeah, just for.
Stop, it looks like my actual shirt I wore the other day.
I was on podcast episode 3, I believe.
I think, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's 3.
You
reference
actually
to
remember.
that. And yeah, I know, right? Major brain power just happened, right? there.
Actual brain blast, dude. He actually turned into freaking Jimmy Neutron. He's like, my brain expands.
Got her. Let's go.
You have the like mechanic bark come on. We're just what?
Carl Weezer.
You gonna finish that croissant? Dude, that reminds me. Have you seen all of the remixes of like old songs or like classic rock songs, but instead it's sung by Carl Weezer? Like it's some guy who just does a good impression.
No, I would like to actually see.
I think I saw one
for
of
sure.
those.
There's
Saw
a
one of them before.
there's one that's really good, and it's a Weezer song. So it's Carl Weezer singing Weezer. Yep, say it ain't so. Jimmy's mom. Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
only
Yeah.
song I know from Weezer, dude.
That's all you need, dude. It's
That's all you need.
that's the song that I at least remember or know is Carl Weezer. It's
Carl
that-
Weezer says the N word.
excuse me. Well,
Carl... I type in Carl Weezer singing on YouTube and that pops up.
okay. Well, yike.
Don't
but yeah,
stream
no.
that on our Discord.
Yeah, definitely don't start streaming that. There's some good ones. I feel like a lot of like YouTube is just like, how can we make this thing that people like or people forgot about? How can we make it in a funny way? Like obviously there's all sorts of like
For sure,
uh,
yes.
I screamed the lyrics to blah 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 song at all of those
Literally,
channels.
Rap song, yes.
Yes, I found a guy who like he fried his vocal cords because of just like he just had like his channel was every week he had like a new just him screaming the like 3-minute songs. Yeah, a lot of weird stuff. What?
Upvote. What do you think about the meme channel that fucking talks about memes and has like 15 million people? Well, not 15
Is it
million, but, like-
memes matter? Like is it
I don't
memes
know, it's like-
analysis
I don't-
or is
No,
it
there's like
No,
3 of
no,
them.
no,
There's
no.
meme
No, there's, like,
historian.
The
Like,
dude
what
just
does it talk
goes
about? It's
on-
pretty cool.
just memes. No, not historian. No,
It's not
that's the thing.
story, not
Okay.
He just shows memes and then he reads it and then he goes, that's funny. Next one.
Oh.
That's
next
like
meme.
that.
And like,
Well, no,
So you
next
look it up.
meme, dude. That's PewDiePie. But like,
I know, but like,
I know what you mean. There are a lot of. I feel like a large portion of YouTube is just React channels now. Ever since like
obviously. Yeah.
2017 or something, maybe earlier. But it's just a
Didn't-
lot of.
didn't, like, the
That's
Fine
that's the
try to
easiest way
copyright
to
React?
get good.
Wait, what'd you say, Mike?
Didn't like the Fine Bros try to like copyright?
They tried to
React?
copyright the word react and
Yeah.
like the format that you react to stuff, and everyone was like, "Excuse me, dude, this is dumb as hell," and then everyone hated them.
They lost like 2 million subscribers in like
Yeah,
a day or whatever.
you
Like,
know,
bro, you can't take that. That's not your job. Like,
you know it's a big controversy. You know it's a big controversy when there is a channel made just to stream your sub count going down.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's bad or good. You know.
That's real bad. That's extremely bad because then they're making money off of your loss going on.
Yes,
Basically.
and they don't have to do anything, dude. They found a tool that just like displays your sub count, and they're just watching it go down, and they're
succeeding off of your failures.
Yes.
Like you have that is so bad.
well, that kind of happened with the PewDiePie versus T series. Like one of the main guys. Well, yeah, but the biggest guy, I guess, who was doing that. He gained like thousands of like subscribers just because he just had the stream going nonstop for like weeks on end or months or whatever, and it was just like, oh my god, dude! And then he started getting like sponsored, I think, by someone. Like it was weird. He like actually got like
Follow T series. We trying to make them the highest subscribed ever.
exactly.
Let's
Dude.
go, and they just started turning into the egg thing because I never even saw a
Oh,
single
yeah.
video, but I've heard people say just subscribe to T series. Like, come on, man.
What?
Really?
I've never heard anyone say
Got
subscribe to T series.
147 million
Dude,
Subscribe to
subscribers.
yes.
PewDiePie. Sub to PewDiePie.
No,
That's
not
it.
I
PewDiePie.
no, all I heard was
They
sub to
like, they
Pewds.
trying to get sub to Pewds. Does he still do the bros punch? Does he?
No,
still do
no.
that?
He said
It's
I
over.
I saw a clip of him where he says like the final bro fist or something.
See,
Yeah.
that's
It
what I'm
was
saying.
in,
That's the
it
last
was-
time I watched it in a long
It
time.
was when he won when he like lost the fight, whatever.
Yeah.
Because he like stopped it kind of because of the shooter in New Zealand.
Yeah, he was basically like, "Hey guys, it's getting out of hand. You can still subscribe to me, but like, don't be like hateful to people."
Yeah. Well, because the dude came into a mosque and said "Sub to PewDiePie" and then shot like 50 people.
Yeah, it was real bad.
So you know.
He's like, PewDiePie. Oh, dude, that's bad. Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
So
And-
PewDiePie was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Oh, no, dude. Oh, dude. That's like,
people were actually being hateful to Indian people just out of like because they're just correlating one to the other,
Yeah.
and it's like, come on, man, like it's not that deep.
Yep. So yeah, and so he made this like video clip who was calling "Congratulations."
Oh
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
essentially just calling out T series all the time. He was like blah 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 blah, and then like, but it's still not a what is it called? Fuck the name. When you like say on someone, but they think it's like but it's fake.
A backhanded compliment or sarcasm?
Not sarcasm. It's like a full on like some information that you. For example, I say Dom is gay, and then Dom goes, "I'm not gay," and like I want to charge you with.
That's what a gay person would say.
It's some kind of term.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
That's stupid.
It's like you're.
like-
It's like I'm suing you for slander, like basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um.
And so,
Well, that's
so
where-
he made the whole song based on that because he was like, "Here's a fact about you guys, and this is still not it because here it is on Wikipedia. Just
Mhm.
scroll down. This is it too. Oh, you're well involved with Indian mob. Oh,
Yeah.
It's also a fact.
That's
Here's
where
your
the
fact.
iconic line of like you're involved with like the mob or some sort of like organized crime, and then he goes for legal reasons. That's a joke, and then everyone was saying that for the longest time, including me, dude. I still say that.
Yeah, and so after that, like at the end of the song, he went, "So blah 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 blah. So I give you the last bro fist."
Oh,
Which is like
okay.
very fucking sad, whatever. But like it's
The
still
bro
like
fist
it's
died
just
that
an
day.
end of an era. Kind of.
Hmm.
But then he got
Except he's still
married,
doing stuff.
Mhm.
He does his
Still
stuff. He's
probably
still
doing
like
it,
he's
yeah.
still on stuff. He's good.
Hmm. I mean, YouTube
what
kind
time
of has
did he
hated him,
rob?
but he stayed with
Did he
YouTube.
get robbed?
I think he did get robbed. I'm pretty sure he
Yeah,
got
he
robbed.
He got robbed?
A minute ago?
Oh,
He
month,
got
2 months,
robbed.
3 months
Like, I guess people raided his fucking house.
Yeah, he got
It's like,
robbed. Dude.
so
Okay.
That's kind of messed up. Just go to your house and there's nothing there. Like, damn, they done took the TV.
Then he made like a philosophical like.
how'd they take my kitchen wall?
He's good. Yeah, he's like a funny guy.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure he can just get that money right.
Also, the
back.
fact that he's making fun of everyone is so funny. Like, like he's not scared of anyone. It's kind of thing. Like, well, so he made this apology video where he was just like it was just meme review or like something. I don't know why.
Yeah, last week I asked you or whatever, which was
Yeah,
it was a basically a spin-off of Jack's films.
Yeah.
Yesterday
But
I
then,
asked
did you
you.
know that everyone started texting Jack Film, like commenting, saying like you stole it from
Yes,
PewDiePie?
yes.
And then everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
As someone who was watching Jack's films during that time,
Yeah.
yes, I definitely saw everyone being like, "You stole this idea! How dare you! I hate you! What are you
Yeah.
doing?" Like, excuse me. Let's calm down there.
Like, yeah, people are stupid though.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so what else? And so then he made apology. He like also made like another little while or something like that, and he made it saying apology for an apology video.
Oh yeah, I think I think I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, he made like apology for an apology video, and it's like
that's.
if you even look through all the names of the videos, it's just
I think there's a weird thing that's happened now where I think apology videos have become like less prevalent, but making fun of apology videos has increased. So like people being like fake crying and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry for the thing I did." But also check my link in the description for my merch. I'm so sorry. And people make jokes about like how bad apology videos are.
Here.
But I haven't really seen any like in forever, dude.
here's what I was talking about. He made apology video. Apology for the video I made.
When he made
Luai.
was it PUBG? Was it the PUBG
Then he
video?
goes, I don't know, it's Luai. It's about the memes, right? On his Reddit. Then a week later, he goes, my apology for my apology video. Dot dot. And then like a week later, he goes, apology for real this time. And then it's again Luai.
That's how you do it on YouTube.
he just like
you
makes
make
fun
money
of them.
off of your apology videos, boys. Let's go.
And then also TLC. He's also fighting with TLC because like he's making all these 90 Days fiance videos reacting to
Oh
them.
yeah.
And the big ad. That's why. Yeah. He reacted to those, and then TLC actually striked him or like copyrighted the videos a lot of times, and so he was like, every time he's like, "Fuck TLC."
Yeah. Well, there's also been a weird thing that I mean, I don't know if it actually was him, but I know it kind of started around him, or at least I saw him make it big, and then other people started to follow on. Is reacting to Jubilee. Do you know this channel, Jubilee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where they do like the uh can 10
He was one of the
Christians
ones who
find
reacted
the
as well,
atheist or whatever. Yeah, he started doing it big, and then everyone not only did the exact same thing,
Play with it, I was joking.
not only did they like comment or like, you know, people do their own reactions of the same videos, people did like the exact same thumbnails too, where it's like
Yeah.
their thumbnail has a little bit of black space in the corners, and people would put their face like a facial reaction, and that's their thumbnail. But everyone thought they were like, you know, creative and did the exact same thing. So if you see any of these reacting to these videos, it looks just like copy paste after copy paste, including the original video. Like it's just bad.
But also the I watched Graham Stephan's show.
Oh, thank God. I was scared. I was scared you were gonna say a different reference. Go ahead.
Who I was talking? No.
Don't worry about it. Continue.
I don't know what the other reference would be.
You
That's
don't-
why I'm curious.
Yeah, because I mean, what is that?
You are the only one
Yeah,
who
what,
knows.
what's the
What is
reference?
the other
Dom?
reference?
Cody Cole. I thought you were gonna say another Cody Cole moment, dude.
Cody Cole.
As a
Cody
Mikey,
Cole.
Mike,
Cody Cole.
you don't know it, but every time I talk about Cody Cole, every fucking
It's a
podcast.
very prevalent thing.
This week's video I didn't like, so I'm not
we
even
are
going to watch
sponsored by
it.
Cody
Okay.
Cole without payment.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Go ahead.
So
Tell.
imagine him sponsoring us.
Yeah,
We should
exactly.
tweet at
Continue.
Cody Cole, be like, Cody Cole. we're
Cody
right."
Cole.
But yeah, anyway,
Put this
category,
on.
section of podcast when we talk about Cody Cole. But yeah, anyway.
He sponsored us to not talk about him.
Yeah, but yeah.
Please, for the love of God, do not bring me up.
just for
I would-
once,
I would
don't
actually
say my
please
name.
take my
Keep
mouth.
my name out your mouth. Yeah, get me.
But yeah, and so
I will get my lawyer.
and so the idea was that he made this like Graham Stephan shows. He's like talking about like his like finances. Like he's a millionaire. He's like 20 something, and he's like a real estate agent, right? And so PewDiePie reacted to the video with him from Jubilee, and put his face on top of Graham because like as like a thumbnail whatever
Mm-hmm.
of him reacting, and then Graham Stephan like he made this like response to every single line that PewDiePie made. So he reacted to
Oh,
his
reacting to the reaction.
and it was pretty good. Like it was actually like on point. But then yeah, and then yeah, it was pretty cool. And then also Pokemon reacted to Graham as well, like on another video.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like talking about whatever finance, whatever. It's like millennial money, something like that. And then yeah, and then like, but then now, Graham actually went to Pokemon and like actually made an interview with her for like an hour, talking about her business and everything. So like the dude is moving up and stuff, and he's like making bank. He's making like 120 a month.
Oh my god.
His business, because his YouTube is like business, so all the pre-rolls are like $5-10.
No, they're
making,
expensive, like CPMs.
Yeah, and he has like double pre-rolls. He also knows about monetization, so he makes all the videos 10 plus minutes. Also, the funny thing, so TLC is really, I think it's TLC, right?
Yeah, but TLC,
the one making millennial money.
I don't know what that is.
They make like videos about like people from different cities, from different cities.
Yeah.
With different incomes and like look how they spend their money. For example, like
it's Destiny's Child with the one with Beyonce.
like how much I spent.
Okay.
How much I spent.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a minute.
Yeah.
So Destiny's Child, that's correct now. That's
So, yeah.
Beyonce. TLC is no scrubs. That's not Beyonce.
So yeah, and so he was and so he made the company that like filmed him about his money make the video 10 minutes so they can monetize it. The only video that's 10 minutes on the channel, I think.
Oh my god,
so
dude.
it can be monetized.
You know they're changing the monetization down to 8 minutes now.
Really?
Nice. That's smart.
So, yeah.
Well, congratulations, boys. The podcast will no longer be roughly 2 hours. It's gonna be 9 minutes. So.
Yep. All right. So we just be the most.
Yep. So let's see. How long are we? 22 minutes in. Oh, we're way. Oh, dude. Sorry, boys. We're way off time. Thanks everybody for coming on. End of the podcast. Bye. You didn't get to shout yourself out. Just kidding. All right. Now we're okay. You got faked out.
You got faked out. Oh, dude.
I didn't give you a. I didn't give you a chance to shout yourself out. That's why. So I guess we can keep going. Anyways, dude. PugMugx. It just sounds gross. It just PugMugx just sounds just like gross. I don't know what Dmitmug.
The meat mug, yeah, for sure.
Some weird.
Put your Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, not this bit.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, dude. Let's get one sec, boys. Let's get into something, dude. Let's freaking. Y'all got any Yeah, exactly. Just BSing about nothing.
Let's get into some.
Yeah. So one of the first things is like, shut the hell up! I'm going crazy hearing your voice, dude. Oh, dude. Okay. Sorry. God, I'm just mindful. Like, I'm just so.
That was straight annoying right there. Go
Okay.
ahead, dude.
Y'all got any like good like work stories or work related stories? Anything like that? Like.
Nah, I never worked a single day in my life.
Yeah, you look like it. Stop. Do you ASMR me again? I'll end you, dude. Anyways. No, dude. No, like work related. I mean, like work related stories. Like some people know this. I had on my Snapchat for a while and almost got in trouble because I took one of the dollies we used in setting up events on campus. I used one of those to like ride down this ramp that was like in the back tunnels. And I posted that on Snapchat. It made it around to one of the managers. Nearly got in trouble for that, and it was just, but somehow I didn't get in trouble.
Snitched.
Exactly, but it made it around to them. But again, The clip is like real quick. It's like a 20-second thing of me just writing down on the dolly going, the only good part of my job, lol. But I don't know, dude. It's weird. Yeah. I mean, I set up the rooms, dude.
I mean, from UE, there's a lot of stories. There's definitely like a lot of different moments of like people coming in and being like, especially the stories when I come over on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I probably shouldn't be saying hypothetically
in a video game.
This is in GTA.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So I had my manager who never works on Saturdays, never.
Oh yeah.
Heard. So yeah, and so her name is actually Helen.
You don't have to say it. That works too.
Helen. So yeah. All right. So Helen, every time I came to work for like a good like months. Every Saturday I was allegedly hungover.
Allegedly hungover.
Allegedly.
And she's just always working with you, and you're just like,
yeah, she was always working with me. She was once I had a shift at 12 instead of 7 a.m. So I had like, so I was like, oh, I woke up at like 6 a.m. like normal, and then looked at my schedule. Was like, oh, never mind. I can drink some water. I studied, like I was fine. And I come in, she's like, no way, what a day today. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even hungover. She's like, whoa, this is crazy.
We're good today. We're good today. All
it's
right.
a miracle, dude.
It was horrible. But yeah, and then
it's a damn miracle. Yes.
But yeah, and stuff like that. So, and then also the fact that and then like we also had a lot of so I don't know what's it's called, but I think it's like teachers conferences or whatever. No, like not parents. There's no parents. It's like just like studying for like teacher qualification, improvement.
Oh yeah, just a meeting. Like
no, they took all failing. They took all failing up. Like all the rooms 130, 120, 121.
That no one understands that. Just get to it.
Like 4 or 5 rooms were all took off.
Yes, a lot of a building.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and the problem was that they were very needy, right? And I was hungover.
Yeah, definitely caused the issue.
Every time I had to pray every time everything goes smooth, and my manager Helen was always freaking out about it.
So for obvious reasons.
Oh my god, okay.
For obvious reasons, but also she was not freaking out because I was like hungover, just because they were needy and stuff.
Yeah.
And every time I was like, and she's like, "Let's do this." I'm like, "Let's just wait a bit."
Could we just not?
Let's just like slower, please. Let's be on. Like I'll get some water. I'll be nice. Like for the next 5 minutes, if we get some water for me, please. I'll be running. I swear.
Let's see.
Like I mean, UU is a shit show sometimes.
Obviously.
Most of the time it's not.
All the free food we got, just like cleaning up events and people being like, "Hey, there's all this that they didn't eat, and there's all this at like this buffet."
In the after Chancellor events,
yes.
They had like salmon, hot salmon with like past everything.
Because again, we're cleaning up events for like alumni and like faculty, so they're trying to get like nice meals for them and stuff. But if there's any food left over, we're just college students going gremlin, like give me the food.
Understands it, and Picasso people understand it, and unless they need it, unless they have a problem with it, like because like depends on the person.
Yeah.
But unless they like
they're mostly chill though.
They will be just like, yeah, sure, fuck it. At some point, I got a plate, and like normally the rule of Picasso is like don't take the plate out, so you can eat while you're there, but you can't take it out because they don't want to see.
You only are delicacies in the
shop,
not out the shop.
Exactly.
Like
basically. But yeah, but the thing is like so. But then at some point we got like so nice with them at like in March. I was like, yo, can I please just get this plate? And she goes, yeah, just bring it in like later. And so like next day I only brought it in because I forgot. But like she was like, I was like, here, this is a plate. She goes, oh, thank you. Like I forgot. I'm like, yeah, here you go, and like everything. And they have like nice, like very good food.
They got fine china. Is that,
like, it was
why
nice.
they want their plates back too?
I remember at one point inviting, or not inviting, but like I texted you, Dmitry, because me and Justin were cleaning up some event, and we even had the one of the building managers with us, and we're cleaning up this event, and like we're like, there's all this food. So and then the lady came in who had like the trays and the carts trying to take it out, and she was like, y'all want anything, go ahead. So then we just sat down and just had like a feast for 10 minutes, and then I texted you. I was like, you still on campus, dude? I got you, come here. Yeah, there was a lot of moments like that. But
yeah, we had a thing. We had a thing where it was whole coach off, so like a big ass room for like 400 people just sitting easily. And the thing was that they had some like shrimps in there, was like a cocktail of shrimps. So we come in, I know. Some dude comes in there with like a bowl, like a big like bowl, and just dumps all the shrimps in and goes, okay, thank you, and leaves. And we're sitting there like getting like, and they have like really good food, like bakery. Look, Picasso's really good.
yeah.
It's just expensive.
They make good food.
Shrimp just sitting there,
but
yeah, I would eat a lot too, because you don't just get shrimp every other day. Like that's some specific like day shit to get like shrimp.
Yes, sir. Yeah, for sure.
The shrimp was not very good though.
The shrimp wasn't good. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, it's also cold and like it's after an event and it's chilled or whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's already chilled. It's already old.
If you got that sauce, there's that marinara sauce on the side, bro. If it's
no, it's like
cocktail sauce.
Like exotic
yeah. You got the cocktail.
That's why they had so much of it because no one ate it.
Yeah.
If there's no sauce, then yeah, okay, maybe it would be bad. But
do you remember the first moment?
The first moment.
Remember in September when we had fucking one tag on everyone, and we had all employees, they got invited, like all staff got invited to this place. You can like eat there, like meet with everyone, like start like a kickoff of academic year. It was like
the chancellor's thing. Yeah,
the chancellor's thing.
The chancellor of the college had this event.
They had so much people, and we were students, right? We still are, some of us.
LOL.
But yeah, and so we had like one name tag. It was horrible because we had like I had no even. You had the tag. I had the shirt on.
You had the shirt on, so like.
Because I was working.
Yeah, you were actually working. I just had my name tag, basically like imagine like a Target name tag, right? A clip-on like magnetic one. I just had that in my bag, so I took it out, threw it on. I was like, I'm supposed to be here. I'm faculty, so I walked in, grabbed food with all the boys basically, and we're like, all right, cool, leave quick. And then we were like, yo, this food's really good. But I'm not gonna walk back in there. So then I talked to another one of my buddies, Dawson. I was like, hey, Dawson, you're Dominic. Gave him the clip. He threw it on and was like, all right, I'll go grab some food. He walks in. He walks in. He grabs food. He comes back out. Yeah, no, it's just different guy, same tag. And then I was like, we want more chips. Hey, Sasha, Ryan, and then after that I was like, hey Sasha, you want to grab chips? And and then she like took it, and I don't think she actually did grab it, but like she was too scared of it. There were like four Dominics in that event.
I'll go, bitch. Like,
there were 4 different people that were Dominic walking in that event just to get food.
I'm about to give you some food.
Like I'm getting myself some food, and then like I had so much, like it was so good. I'm hungry also right now, so like.
Dude, yes, me too, dude. It's been a minute.
Yeah, Tariq, what about you? You got any like work related stories? Dude?
Oh, dude.
Working at Little Caesars and Men's Warehouse. Wait, didn't you tell me you stole a mannequin?
I stole a mannequin. I technically stole it.
There we are. Found it. Yep, there's.
Allegedly
in a video game, stole it.
They're gonna get me because I stole a mannequin. They're gonna fine me $500. Get ready for this. So basically, I have some friends out in Michigan, Dearborn, and in their room they had a female mannequin.
I'll start doing this guy.
The chest area and like just like only a part of the arm. So. It's like that, and it was on one side, and there wasn't nothing on the other side. So I'm like,
It was like busted. Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, and you know, it's one of those type of things that just click. So I'm in the back of my store at Men's Warehouse, and the mannequin is just sitting there, and it doesn't come out. It's like half broken. So it's just like the chest area, and only one arm sticking on it. By the way. So it could just come off just like that. So I asked my manager, like, "Hey, can I take this?" He was like.
Okay, dude.
Shit. Okay. I mean, it's like,
go ahead.
He's like, go ahead. Like, I'm really not supposed to give it to you,
but. And then, wait, he's really not supposed to give it to you, but he did. So that's why you're going to jail. All right. Hypothetically, if you did steal a mannequin.
Yes, and and he said it was worth $500. So I'm not sure 100% if that was truthful, but he was supposed to give it to me, and I got it, and I then gave it straight to somebody else. And it's funny because this dude who's a bit of a stickler, and it's funny because he saw the mannequin first, and he didn't like the first mannequin being in there anyway. So once I brought it in, he was like looking at me. He just gave me like a straight like head nod, like I'm so disappointed. And then like, but all the rest of like his buddies in the dorm room, they like love me for it. It's like, bro, he's a goat, dude. Like,
and the one guy's just there like, not funny, didn't laugh. How dare you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you're just a stickler, dude. You're just sticking in mud.
No, dude, he knew that you freaking gave him a cursed object that has a bounty on it, dude.
Yes.
He knows you just gave him illegal paraphernalia.
Exactly. Rushing, FBI open up, rush into that door.
Yes. As soon as you walked out the door, SWAT team busts through the window, like, where's the mannequin?
They put a shirt over it and all that too. It's all nice. That's what I'm saying. They got a nice little like get together they got going on right there. Like you can't say nobody else's room got mannequins, a female and a male one, like right next to the TV like that.
Fair enough.
Like, bro, this right here is decoration.
Yeah.
This is in-home decoration right here, and I helped in it.
That's very.
And it was for nothing. I just gave it to him because thanks for. And then and then they helped me get a tattoo in their spot. So
oh yeah.
But,
oh,
I think that's a legit trade.
Yeah. Actual capitalism, dude. I give you mannequin, you give me spot to get tattoo in.
Simple as that. Yep.
What about you, Mike? You work, man?
That's my work.
Nope.
Oh, really? Never work?
Never worked in my life.
Oh, dude, Zoomy's gonna zoom. It must be nice, man. Why not? You just never wanted to, or just like didn't have the need for like extra money?
Well, I mean, I always wanted to, but I just never had like the motivation to like apply. I did apply like last week to Walmart. So.
Oh, Walmart? I don't know about that, man, dude.
No, they're paying good. They're paying $11 an hour.
Okay, dude, if you're working at a Walmart, I'll drive all the way to Philly just so I can, take a PlayStation 5, scan it as scan it as apples on like the weight thing, pay my $4 or whatever for the weight of apples in a PS5, and then walk out, dude. If I got the hookup, hypothetically in a video game, I would never do this, Your Honor.
I'll let you out the back.
Okay. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
We only steal from Walmart, all right?
No, we don't steal at all. We never steal. Never steal. Never. Don't steal. Don't.
We don't steal. Don't steal, kid. Unless it's Walmart.
No. Well, that's funny, dude. I tried to apply to Target because they like just switched over to like their starting wage is $15, but the place over by me, they're not hiring right now, so I was like, oh fuck, which is
not getting a job too when I applied for Target, which is funny because they was putting me for GM. I was like, well, I mean, I guess I could do that too. So
wait, what did you apply for? That if you accidentally got general manager?
Yeah, basically like. I know it's strange. It's really strange. Like I applied for normal, like being in the front. It's called like and then being a cashier.
Being a normal cashier, and they're like, nah, dude, we need you here.
That's what I'm saying. The girl talking to the other manager, like her manager, about GM stuff. I was like, well, I mean, I could do GM too, and that's how. And then I got 3 interviews, and I didn't even get it. So like, what was the point?
They were like, I don't think this man knows what a GM even stands for.
I really don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because when they started talking to me, because I was like, dude, I have no idea. I worked a few jobs. I never did no manager work. Dude.
You actually became that like meme of when you give a presentation and it's just hot garbage, but at least you're finished, and it's the Shrek going like that.
Yeah.
That was you, of him being like, all right, thanks for the opportunity to have this interview, and they're like, does anyone even know what that man's name was?
Yeah, dude. Most likely. That's probably exactly how it went, dude.
Oh.
I come in with a suit on, and then try to talk my shit, and then I just get an email back like, yeah, you didn't get it.
Yeah, never come to this Target again, please.
Yeah, don't come in here. Yeah, dude. We actually don't want to even see you.
I don't want to see your
you're
face.
You're a menace to society.
You said you were gonna let your homies gang up on Target, dude? Not happening. We don't need that in a general manager.
We saw you on the video on the podcast, and we don't want anything to do with you.
Keep our names out your mouth.
Like, we'll pay you to not reference Target ever
so
again.
Instead of getting real sponsors, we're getting anti-sponsors. So we're just gonna keep talking about brands and stuff until they pay us to stop talking about them. So Target, Cody Co. We're going for all of it.
Walmart, because I'm gonna say we're gonna steal from them.
That actually reminded me of there was an old thing on Twitter, because there's a lot of brands on Twitter of they're trying to outreach and talk to people so they can get haha funnies and in memes, so people think about their brand, right? And I saw one where this guy tweeted that he likes Walmart, and Walmart replied, he's like, "Oh, thanks, whatever your name is. What's your favorite thing to do in Walmart?" And he's just like, "Steal." And I mean, it worked. It got ha-has and funnies, and it became a meme of everyone being like, "Dude, everyone steals from Walmart." Also, it's please stop.
You know what's funny? My comp teacher, he gave me a story on how he stole from Walmart when he was a kid. And
go on.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It was a whole professor telling me,
I had a history teacher do the same thing. I don't remember if it was Walmart, but he told us he stole.
He said, "Yeah, we be stealing." But
wait,
give me a minute.
To hear a crazy story after?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can get that after, sure.
Basically, the peer pressure part was, because this is the funniest part of the story, is that dude said that his friend, he had a computer, he had a rich parent, so he had an old computer, back in the day where a lot of people didn't have desktop computers in their home. So he used to go on the internet and be in the internet and all that. So he was so he told, the professor that I'm talking to right now, that's telling the story. He's like, "Dude, we gotta go in Walmart and steal from it." He was like, "No, I don't want to do it." He's like, "What are you, a bitch?" And he's like, I guess I gotta go steal from Walmart.
Gotta go steal from Walmart now. Mama ain't raised no bitch.
He's like, "Dude, I don't want to be no bitch, so I gotta do it." So I mean, but go ahead.
So,
hypothetically, if I went to Walmart,
it wasn't in Walmart. It wasn't.
Oh.
It was not in Walmart. It was Target or something.
Hypothetically, Target.
Hypothetically, Target.
My friend.
Okay, yeah.
I will be talking in first person just because.
Yeah, it's RP. We're role playing as your friend. Go ahead.
Right. For sure.
So,
who's not your friend because he went to jail because he did a crime?
Okay, so I had a friend who was
You got a notification?
What the fuck?
What does that say?
Someone who doesn't want to talk. She got a tramp stamp.
Oh my god, dude! No! Stop! End it, dude. She's blacklisted. You can't say. Continue with your story. Hypothetically, your friend, you.
Yeah, I had a friend, and actually, okay. So now I am, whatever. So I had a friend who was very into stealing, long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's still doing that because she works at Marshall's.
It's always the girls that's into stealing. It's
but
funny.
She really. She had the idea that she was I will not live. I want to live at the point when I don't have to buy anything.
So you're gonna steal?
I don't need to pay for my groceries.
Live as a hermit?
Calm down, Aladdin. What the fuck?
Ain't gonna pay for shit.
She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to pay for groceries and shit.
Gotta steal to eat. Gotta eat to steal. Wait.
She photosynthesizing. That's it.
Gotta steal to eat. Gotta eat to live. Tell y'all about it when I got the time. Go ahead. She's stealing.
But yeah,
she gonna start farming agriculture style.
So so the idea was that she didn't want to pay for everything. So one of her crazy ideas was to walk in with a bicycle and then walk out with a different
one. How?
Great, I guess. I mean,
yeah, like a new one.
Who's walking into a Target with a bike?
With a bicycle.
Who's
shopping around. Yeah, see
return.
Come back with a red
sorry, boys. I don't have my bike locked, so I can't lock it outside. I'm just gonna walk it through the store real quick. What?
But yeah, I don't know. It was one of her crazy ideas. I think she didn't do it.
She didn't think it through all the way. It was
her,
it would have been too much.
Her ultimate heist, dude. She's been planning this for years, dude. She's gonna pull off the best bike heist.
What does it say?
Stop.
What is?
Boys.
Anyways,
What are you? I don't care what you're doing.
Whatever. Oh man.
You were saying he's saying a story still. I thought.
Yeah, and so I went. My friend, because we're role playing.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Went to this to TJ Maxx, I think, and we decided to just like I needed to buy something. Whatever.
You replace a bike with a shirt.
We were
Go, I'm sorry.
That's a good quality trade right there.
well, depends on the bike, honestly.
Fair enough.
It's gotta be a Harley.
I just stole this bike the other day. All right, I'll trade it.
But yeah, and so the idea was that it was like so we were just walking around. I need to buy something, right? And so then I look, and I needed to buy a backpack, like a good backpack.
Okay.
Like, yeah, and so we walked by, and I'm like, oh shit, I need this backpack. I want this backpack. This is a cool backpack. So we went, okay, cool. And so she goes,
Let me purchase
well, we can actually get it. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna take out a backpack out?
Oh my.
Like, we have backpacks on us.
You gotta put the backpack in the backpack, bro. You gotta.
No, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. We did something more scandalous.
What else?
Hypothetically, what would you have done?
You put the backpack in your pants. That's what you did.
No.
You put it up your shirt. And
I-
you ran
We
out
filled
with
up-
with a big shirt like.
I ate the backpack.
We filled up the back. It was like a big like army backpack. I think I still have it. Hypothetically.
Scream out.
allegedly.
Hypothetically, you would still have it.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
But yeah.
Ow.
And
We
the
Go ahead.
whole idea
we put
was,
backpacks in our pants. Hypothetically.
Let him
fucking
finish.
built this
It's
backpack
down
that we-
one leg just running.
Let him finish.
The whole idea of the backpack was to so we filled it up with just a lot of shit that also was not really paid for, and just walked out with 3 backpacks on 2 people.
Now that's a hypothetical heist right there.
That's
was fucking crazy. Like it took us like 2.5 hours to just fill up the whole fucking backpack.
oh my god.
Because the backpack was huge. It's like a big like I still use. It's like a big bag. I travel with it.
Hypothetically, you travel with this, yes.
Is it a dope? Or they gonna find him? He's
It's like a
"Yo,
black
you got
military,
the-
like like Swiss.
got the same color.
Sorry, guys, the podcast is canceled this week. Everyone's in jail. Like,
He got arrested for the mannequin.
that's a really you know a lot of details for that not being your story. That's weird.
No,
Hypothetically.
because I heard the same thing.
Okay.
But yeah, there was like so much stuff in the backpack that I was waiting outside.
You would have
I
been.
was not involved in it at all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was waiting outside with a third backpack we stole.
You got all straight up on. You're all good, bro. You go talk to your girl.
I'm
Go
gonna
talk to
unlink
your
this.
girl.
Dmitry, I will end you, dude. Mike, dude, you've ever stolen hypothetically? Never.
I stole a pencil off my teacher's desk.
No!
Oh my god.
This is not hypothetical. He's hardcore, dude. He's hardcore.
He's
Oh,
hardcore.
okay.
Somebody
Hypothetically.
retain him.
Allegedly. Actually,
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
funny enough, when we went to Scotland with my mom,
So,
I still to this day in Russia we have a whole like drawer of just shit like souvenirs because we also only went to souvenir shops of just stupidest shit that I never paid for. I was 10.
he was a little Dmitry.
Yeah. And you know his mom saw it and just went like, it's okay, what are they gonna do? Take a 10-year-old to jail?
She was upset. She was very upset with me. But
That's
then
what
she
she
was like,
said
"Ah, whatever,
until
she
you
did."
got home. Then she was like, good on you, kid. Come on.
No, she figured it out at home because she found the like where I was storing it.
Yeah, hide it.
Because there were like multiple, like it was like it was a 2-week trip, so.
My treasure trove. She found the loot, dude. She found your loot. Your 10-year-old
Yeah, she
loot.
found my loot, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's. What, Mike, you were saying?
I have a store story. I have a Walmart story.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's go.
That might not. It wasn't me. I swear. It was my friend.
Your Honor.
He went to Walmart.
In a video game,
and
yeah.
Someone bought. It was either like a Switch or like an Xbox One or whatever.
Uh-oh.
And they're on the checkout line, and the lady was like, "Hold on, I gotta go get something." And then the cashier had to go help someone else. So the kid ran past.
So he just
got
didn't
the
hold
stuff,
on.
and ran out of the store.
What? What about cameras?
Yeah, there's. Nice. It's a hypothetical, all right.
He had a hood on.
No, not even serious. If hypothetically, if you was to never show up to a Walmart ever again, you gotta steal. You gotta steal some.
You don't gotta, Your Honor. You don't gotta, Your Honor. I'd never.
Ain't no banana. I ain't stealing no cabbage.
Not even hypothetically, Your Honor. I wouldn't.
Not even, dude. I swear I wouldn't.
I mean, it depends on the country too.
I guess.
Some countries you'll get your hand chopped off.
Hypothetically.
Like, if you're leaving right away.
Hypothetically speaking, me and my friends have figured out. We've figured out a lot of life hacks, and found a lot of life hacks on the internet that are illegal life hacks, or sorry, immoral life hacks, if you will. One of them being that. Well, you know what? I don't know if I want to bring this up.
Learn how to lockpick with a bobby pin like Fallout 4.
No. You can get a prepaid debit card, and as long as it has $1 on it, sometimes the charge will go through of like, you know, if you're using a machine or something, it'll charge your card $1 and be like, all right, there's money on this card, let them do whatever they want, right? Yes. You would do it at a gas station, at a gas pump. And you use the $1, a $1 gas pump, and then you fill up your tank, you leave. It's a prepaid debit card, or it's a prepaid card, so it's like it's not fully trackable. And then you just never go back to that gas station again. Hypothetically, and you shouldn't do that. Don't do that. But supposedly it works. Also, you can do. This I don't even care about.
Can deny those cards.
Yes, some have figured it out.
You got a prepaid?
Also, I heard a story of a guy who he did that, but the $1 still got taken off because he got scammed. His card had, you know, the card readers that they'll put on the front of the machine, so someone else can steal the card. Yeah, so somebody else stole the single dollar on the card. So it got declined before it even made it to the gas station.
That's funny.
So that's even exactly. It's even better. But there's also
the
pay pass.
Oh, talking about hackers and stuff like that.
Go ahead.
The pay pass where you can touch your card and it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Right. Like same thing with phones and stuff like that. So there's a small limit for visas where you don't need to like verify the code, like passcode. For Visa, it's I think $30. You don't until $30. You don't need to put your password in because you already have the card on you. Fucking, what are the chances? So what people in Russia in the subway do, they put this thing where they have a reader with already like the transaction. So they just bump into you. And it reads through through your wallet or through your pocket, and then that's it. And then it gets taken off, and then you don't know where he is, and then that's it. It's just in the subway. People do that, and that's
just tap your pocket.
It's like a new hacking.
Yeah.
You don't need to connect to a person. You just kind of just walk up to them.
Yeah, you're just basically sliding it by.
More plans for me and my riches.
No, you never. You wouldn't. Another one me and my buddies figured out.
Have the patience to hack.
What?
Like hacking takes so long. I don't even know how they take.
Well, it depends on what you're doing, Your Honor. I wouldn't know, but depends on what you're trying to get past.
It's not a hacking. That's the thing. It's just transactions. It's like the same thing as you just put it.
You're just cash apping their pocket.
This thing. You just set it up and you just put to everyone because it's in the subway and like
you're close enough together where it makes sense if you accidentally tap someone's pocket or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're gonna check their wallet and be like, "Oh, my wallet's still there, whatever." But they don't know you've electronically stolen from them. Like I was saying, another one of my boys figured out that parking garages, if they have no attendant and they have just the little machine where you push the button to get a card or to get a to get a ticket, and then when you come back down, you give back the ticket and or whatever, and it's like, you've been here this long, here's how much you have to pay, and then you have to put the money in so you can leave, right?
It's trash.
Well,
Everybody has to park.
Yeah, well, but so you go to the parking garage, you grab your ticket or whatever, so you can go through, you park, you come back in. Some of them have grace periods where if you come into the parking garage and there's no spots, you can just leave within like the first 5 or 10 minutes, right? And then you don't have to pay, right? Because if there's no spots, you shouldn't have to pay. If they have that, you can hit the button, grab your ticket, and then basically come back in like a few minutes. Like 2 minutes after, you can come back and be like, hey, couldn't find a spot, or like I have to park somewhere else, right? And then just like you're free, and you've been parked there for like a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
So that's another one. I'm trying to think. There was another really good one. I can't remember now, but it's
when it comes
wouldn't,
down
Your
to
Honor.
ticket things, I lost one of those, and I actually had to call help for that, and that really sucked.
What did you do? You're just like, please, officer.
Like, I'm stuck. Like I can't. Like I was trying to use other one that I found like on the floor. It was like by the ground, like in the area. I was like, oh, maybe somebody didn't use that one already. And that didn't work. So I was like, ah, dude, I'm fucked. And it was people behind me too. I was like, all right, I'm sorry. I gotta like get out. And it was all awkward and shit. And yeah, and basically don't lose those things.
You pick one up off the ground. It was from like a week ago. You have to pay like $300.
That probably would have been really bad. The setup it was just like 12 flat, which is another really bad thing. Why was it $12 for a goddamn parking thing? It was like for what college? Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Wayne. Yeah. So that was sucky. But past that, yeah.
Hypothetically, Your Honor, I would never do this, but my friend will say went his whole first year of college without a parking pass, but would park on campus and everything. And before his parents like leased their vehicles or whatever, right? But because of that, they were switching out license plates on the old vehicle when they were switching over to the new car he was going to be driving. They swapped in a new license plate or whatever, right? Yeah. So because he didn't have a parking pass, and it's an old license plate, he parked in, or it was soon to be an old license plate, he parked in like faculty parking for like a week, and they were just like, hey, and there were a bunch of like warnings that he'd get every day of like, hey, you can't do this, you don't have a parking pass, you can get it, you can pay for one here, you're gonna get towed if you keep doing this. Like, we don't know who you are because you don't have a parking pass, but we have your vehicle and your license plate. If you keep doing this, you will be towed. And then next week he had a new vehicle with a different license plate and went back to parking like normal. But for 1 week he parked in faculty parking spots at like the best spot, and I was like, dude, I'm pissed off because it's funny. It's a good story. I wish I did that or could have done that, but whatever, dude.
Like, I would be too scared to do that shit at the time.
Yeah.
Have you ever parked in behind Dearborn though? Like, let's say like the science area.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I done did that one time because I was like late, so I was like, dude, I gotta head there now.
There's no spots there.
Doing labs, they say
no
like
spots.
if you're 15 minutes late, dude, you're done. Like they're like, oh, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So you gotta basically be right in there. But yeah, I got lucky. I'm glad like no cops came over, like, cause they would have had my ass right there. But that really was just for staff.
Dmitry, you gotta have some sort of parking story, right? I feel like you, of all four of us, definitely have parked in dumb areas. Yep, there it is. We got it. We got him, boys.
Here we go. It's a little finger.
Well, first of all my scratches on my car right now are from the from parking, because
how?
I can't back up.
Oh, you're just garbage. Never mind.
It's some your own negligence.
And you wanted to bring a freaking boat on a trailer back? I don't trust that if you can't back up a vehicle.
I'm not breaking up though when I am on
not even boat. A truck, dude.
I need to just go straight. That's it.
Yeah, sure, but you have like a lot behind you. There's a reason you have to take like extra tests to get a CDL to drive like larger vehicles like a bus.
You gotta go straight green.
Yeah,
I
only
feel like
with
cops would be on your ass.
for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so the idea was that also the stopping part would be hard. But yeah, anyway, so the idea was that I parked in Detroit. So they have this spot where I drove with you, right, Dom? Do you know that spot?
No.
Have you ever been there?
You haven't explained anything to me yet, so I don't know. But also, I haven't been with you downtown. I was working the one night we almost went.
So Dom knows that I very much love to bring someone to
Campus Marshes, downtown Detroit. You know, a nice
there.
place around the winter. They got like an ice rink. They do a lot of stuff. They make downtown look nice, basically.
Downtown Detroit, it's like just the cutest thing because like when you skate, it's skating.
Got the lights and all.
Skating, obviously. We get all right. You've said that it's romantic. Get to it.
Jackpot.
Calm down. Continue. Your spot.
So yeah, no, my mood is a bit better.
Get to it.
Just the messages are from my phone sent to the laptop.
Okay, just yeah.
So yeah, but the thing is that so there's a spot between parking structure that we have to pay. You know, there's like it's expensive to park in Detroit and parking.
Yes, downtown anywhere is bad. I think even like other states, downtown parking is always trash.
But there's some areas, as in like technical areas, where there's like garbage bins, stuff like that, right? And like emergency exits, where you can park, and technically it's a street, but realistically no one fucking uses it. It's not a street. That doesn't like.
You're parking in a back alley, saying it's a life hack. Excuse me.
It's not a life hack. I'm not saying it's.
You're lucky your car looks like trash, or else it'd be robbed, dude.
They take the fucking rims off.
But yeah.
Yes, they'd lift that boy up.
It sits on a brick.
I mean, yeah, exactly. It's an old car.
Takes a girl down to campus. Takes a girl downtown, has a nice date, has to Uber back because their car got the rims stolen.
Well, it's in downtown, so like it's literally 2 blocks away from Campus Marshes. So
okay,
I can't complain. You know, like
it's a pretty good parking for free.
Yeah, it's right next to Kobo Center.
Okay, but for people who don't know this, yeah, whatever.
Well, like it's a spot, like it's one of the big exhibitions. Like
is a nice place.
It's essentially a place.
It's an exhibition center. They have all sorts of events there and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Car shows are
I went
there,
to
stuff like
2
that.
Comic-Cons there.
Yeah.
It's very big. It's huge. Yeah. So the whole idea was that like I don't know, it's just so yeah, and so Kareem actually showed me that spot because he knows everyone there.
Yeah.
And it's really nice because like you just park there. It looks really sketchy. So every time I bring someone else, someone new, they're like, "What the fuck?" I'm like,
are you sure this is safe? You're like, I've done this 27 times. Don't worry about it. They're like, I'm gonna worry about it though.
No worries.
I'm gonna worry about it.
I've done this already. Well, because it's like it's also behind the trash bin, so like there's no like a dumpster.
Yes.
So there's no police that can like ticket me really because you can't really see the car.
Also, the same spot where you're parking in a similar spot to where Batman's parents were murdered. Go ahead, continue.
Yes, pretty much.
Nobody's gonna definitely go down here.
But like also like
safe.
Oh, my pearls.
Like there's no fucking way someone's gonna like be so blatant and rob that spot. You know, like downtown. Sure. Like,
I'm gonna next time.
Walking down the alley, you just see a car just ready for just to steal the rims off.
Hypothetically, Your Honor, I would never do this. Next time you go downtown, I'm gonna also drive downtown. I'm robbing you. I'm robbing your car. Who's gonna stop me? You just said the police can't see it. I'm stealing from your vehicle.
And I'm letting you know that like
I will steal things out of your car and leave a note that says this was Dom. Get pranked, you idiot. Like
get pranked.
Get nay. Then I'm gonna record it and put it on YouTube. I'll put it on YouTube.
Dmitry, we're just not letting him leave Detroit.
What is up, guys? Today we're robbing this car downtown.
Dobry brother number fucking 15.
Welcome to this video. Today we're stealing a whole door off of somebody's car.
And then freezing it.
And freezing it, putting it in cement and
cutting it with 1,000.
Why are we doing that?
1,000-degree knife.
We really
How-
like this guy. You
How
know?
to hotwire a Tesla?
It turns out being cake.
Guys, guys,
cake. It always was.
guys, the wires aren't working. I don't know why. Let's check the battery. Fuck, the battery's made of cake.
You're like, what the heck?
Trends got dumb as hell the past year, dude. I mean, trends have always been dumb, but it definitely got weird with everything being cake.
Yeah, you know, speaking of cake, I have to go eat dinner now. So.
Oh, you gotta head out, man?
Yeah, I got to.
Oh, that's fine, man. All right, cool. You said you're gonna be on next week, maybe?
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
All right, cool. Dude, you wanna give yourself a shout out before we gotta leave?
Twitch.tv/MikeTheMonster__02.
Mike the Monster 02 _ 02. Thanks for coming, dude. Adios, dude. And then there were basically
we're also
three.
leaving in like 20 minutes, so I have to pick up my car and we have to still head out to my spot.
And I'm starving. I'm literally in just my own stomach right now.
No, that's fine. We'll run a little shorter this time, definitely, because it's this was kind of thrown together. And double cancellation. It's whatever. We'll figure it out next week. Whatever.
As we do in most of the things.
But yeah, just go now.
Yes.
Wow, y'all okay? Wow, y'all got no. You don't get no. You don't. You don't get one. You don't get one. You don't get one. I'm getting, dude.
Wait, actually, fuck it.
Get the thing.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll let. No, stop it. Stop. The paper. No. Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, dude. It's kind of hard to see, but
yeah, it's very hard to see.
stop. I hate. I will. All right, you'll never be. No, the problem is not that. The problem is how he's shouting himself out, which is why I'm still talking. So he does not ASMR me anymore. He does not get his shout. He does. Your freaking life is invalid.
That's why we're gonna rob your car.
That's why I'm robbing your car. That's why I'm robbing your car legally in a video game. All right, Tariq, shout yourself out.
If anyone is in in a radius of 3 hours from me, flying or driving, let me know. We will hang out, preferably girls, but I'm not sexist, so it doesn't matter.
I'm not a sexist.
Yeah, like preferably girls for sure.
Yeah.
We go on hikes, cliff jumping, but only where there's no crime.
Yeah.
No crime.
From Walmart.
No, we do no crimes. We steal from Walmart. That's not a crime.
We dream about
these type of things, you know.
In a video game, hypothetically.
Sometimes we dream about doing drugs.
No, never do that. I don't condone drug usage.
Drugs are bad.
I don't condone drug usage, alcohol consumption, underage, any of this. If it's legal, go ahead, have fun, live your life. If it's legal, go ahead. If it's not, don't.
And our host?
Oh, steal 10K. Wait, no, Tariq, did you even shout yourself out?
Steal 10K.
Oh, okay, whatever. Screw it, dude.
Different underscore where we already got it on the paper. And
it's on his shirt, kind of. Half of it.
Peace out. Hang up now. I'm just gonna do this until
you can do it if you want, dude.
You can do it.
Okay, dude, steal 10K, Dom, whatever. Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Fucking Narwhal, dude.
Oh, God. Not Nardwar.